My dad always thought I was dumb and stupid, would never amount to anything. So anything that I got involved with, I always put 110% into it, because I figure if you're going to get involved in something, then do it right. So I was involved in politics. I was involved in community services. And even as young as 22, 23 years old, I was honored as Man of the Year in Springfield, Illinois. And I was involved in a lot of projects there. I moved to Waterloo, Iowa. I was honored as Man of the Year because besides working full-time, I also, I was a chaplain for the Jaycees and also ran the membership campaign. And, of course, we used pornography. We had stag shows, and that's how we increased the membership from 150 to 400 members in that Jaycee chapter. At the age of 30, 15-year-old girl, if you want to call it molesting, she was playing house, and I was the baby. She undressed me and was playing with my penis. Mm-hmm. And the parents walked in and broke it. At age 3, what do you know about what she's doing?
Right.
At the age of 9, there was a contractor who was building a house next door, and he used to pick me up and take me for rides, and always wanted to show me wrestling holds with always putting my head in between his legs. I don't like bondage or anything like this. I like just straight oral and anal sex, oral and vaginal sex. Just that. I'm not into water sports. I'm not into S&M or chains and whips and all that garbage. No. In fact, I can't even keep an erection with chains and boards. My encounters were always by happen chance. If you pull up at a stoplight and there's somebody standing there waiting for a bus, if you give them a ride, if you ask them whether, do you get in anything or you want drugs or something like that, that's how it happened. Always happen chance encounter. There was no organization. There was no planning. There was no manipulation. They got me a job with Palm Mortuary, being the night man picking up bodies at the hospitals and stuff for them. I worked as a night man only. I did have nothing to do with the bodies. All this talk that I slept with the dead ones or had sex with dead bodies, there is no truth to any of that.
You didn't live in the mortuary?
I lived in the mortuary, yes, but not in the embalming room. I mean, they make it sound like, I slept in the crypts with them. And I never climbed into a coffin or anything like that. That is so damn ridiculous. And besides, the dead won't bother you. It's the living you got to worry about.